LaHaShem, we continue from yesterday. We discussed where Yaakov Avinu by mistake skipped the Har Moriah, and he was already in Haran, as HaKadosh Baruch Hu made it very speedily for him. It's called Kitzad Adera. Sit down. Same price, then he goes sitting. All right. So B'ezrat Hashem, now that he realized that he skipped the Har Moriah, it's haram, he's going to go to Haran. First of all, first things we have to know that what happened. Yaakov Avinu was born where? In Eretz Israel. In Eretz Israel, what is in Eretz Israel? It's a place where he was nurtured by Avraham Avinu. Then he was nurtured by Rivka. He was nurtured by Yitzchak, by his father. So he was always constantly in a good place of good atmosphere. The problem was now he's going to go to Laban's house. So Rashi makes a whole cheshbon over there, calculates that the blessing, that it had when Yaakov was 62 years old, he took the bracha. Within that year, when he turned 63, where there was obviously the tensions were going very wild in the house, and now he had to leave. So at 63 he left. The problem that we have, according to our traditions, and the Torah doesn't tell you specifically, but according to our understanding, the first baby that Yaakov Avinu got married at the age of 84. So now, if you calculate that he got married to Leah at 84, what happened to this period of time? There's 21 difference of years. Now, okay? Now, 63. So what happened? Rashi explains like this: that there is missing 21 years. What's just 21 years? So we all know the 7 years, right? It says. Lavan says, why are you living in my house for free? Give me your... What was Yaakov doing for 30 days there? He was working. He was working like an ox for free. He was working for Lavan for 30 days. And that's we learned Derech Eretz, by the way. If somebody guest comes to your house that you invited, or even uninvited family member that comes to your house, halacha is psukkah, 30 days you have to provide him free housing. After 30 days, you could start charging him for food, could start charging him for lodges. No, you're a relative. משפחה שלך באו מארץ ישראל אליך לפה, רוצים לעבור לאמריקה. Somebody come to me, they want to move to America. So the halacha says you have to provide for your relatives 30 days free. This is what we learn from here, from this halacha. There's a lot of halachot, by the way, we learn it from Laban. 30 days you could stay in your house for free. בחינם. אחרי 30 יום אתה יכול לקחת ממנו כסף. זה הלכה. Now, what happened was, so then what happened was that Laban asks him, so what do you want to work for? He says, I will work for your daughter for 7 years. So how many years you work for Rachel? 7. So 84 minus 7 is what? 77. That means he came to Laban's house at 77. So everybody's asking a question. What happened to Yaakov Avinu from age 63 to 77? What was he doing? So the we learned from this parasha, where Har Moriah, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu made a sun set very quickly. What happened was Yaakov Avinu passed by Har Moriah. Now he came back. He wanted to daven where Yitzchak Avinu davened, where Yitzchak Avinu created actually Tfilat Mincha. So Yaakov Avinu wanted to go down, and we actually learned from here that now Yaakov Avinu established Tfilat Arvit. So now what happened was, now HaKadosh Baruch Hu make him fall asleep. But what was he doing for 14 years? Now that the Masorah tells us that Yaakov Avinu, before he went to deal with Lavan, he had to learn all the tricks of Chutz La'aretz, of people who were a trickster. You're going to say, wait a minute, Yaakov was a trickster, no? He tricked Esav. You're going to say over there, no. Yaakov was doing, actually, by the way, it was doing everything al-pi malachim. They told him what to do over there, because what was happening, I don't know if you remember on Shabbat, we said it over there in the shul, that the world was going to get destroyed. If Yaakov didn't take the Bechorah from Esav, the world will be destroyed. There's no purpose of this world. Because Esav was a Rasha, and he was going to be the Oved Beit HaMikdash. He would die eventually, because no Rasha could sustain in the Kodesh Kodoshim. Nobody could survive there. Even the biggest of the tzaddikim, Dolei Ador, the Kohanim, they were used to die. That's it. If there's some kind of deficiency. If they died, where is Esav? So if Yaakov didn't take from him the Bechorah, so really Yaakov was not in the business of Romimut, even though later on we see that Yaakov was telling Laban, I'm also trickster like you, don't worry, right? But where did he learn it from? He learned 14 years in Yeshivath Shem ve'ever. Yaakov Avinu learned in Yeshiva of Shem ve'ever. Who is Shem ve'ever? The Ever was a grandson of Noah. He was a son of Shem, and he was a grandson of Noah who was still alive. He taught Avraham Avinu Torah. He taught Noah Torah, and Ever taught Avraham Avinu Torah, and he taught Noah Torah. He taught Avraham Avinu. Now he taught Yaakov 14 years. And B'ezrat Hashem, tomorrow we will see what was actually happening. Now the Masoret is that that's the first time he fell asleep in 14 years. He was sleeping, he was learning non-stop for 14 years, just how to find out how to deal with the one. Today people, they get married in Koilel. After 2-3 years, they go to work. Habibi, Rosh Yeshiva tells a boy who wants to go out to learn, you need at least 10 years just to learn halachot of Gezel, Choshim Mishpat. You know how important those laws are? And B'ezrat Hashem, tomorrow we'll go into depthly of the dreams of Yaakov.